Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Toy Addict 26 here, back again with another review. Today I'm taking a look at the 1/6 scale Black Widow Avengers movie action figure by Hot Toys. The beautiful and sexy Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow, is captured flawlessly in 1/6 scale in this new Avengers film version. I've been anxiously awaiting the release of this figure to complete my 1/6 Avengers movie team, which is really starting to come together very nicely. Just like all the previous Avengers movie masterpiece 1/6 scale figures, the Black Widow figure comes in a very plain package design. This time around, the box is a dark navy blue, and it features an oversized image of Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow on the front, along with the name of Black Widow in bold white font on the top lid of the box. The Avengers logo is in a silver foil along with the Marvel logo, and the side panels feature the Black Widow logo in a silver foil as well. When you slide the outer box out, you have the main box, window box underneath. The main window box is in a silver color, and it fully reveals the figure inside alongside her accessories and packed in interchangeable hands and weaponry. This gives you a good idea and a good look at the figure inside without even having to remove her from the package. But let's go ahead and open this package and see this beauty up close. Okay, once you remove the main tray from the inner window box, you have the figure fully exposed. We'll start off with this mini tray that holds the powered up versions of Black Widow's gauntlets and gloves, along with these special throwing disc devices that she includes. The detail on the gauntlets and the gloves is very nicely painted. And the figure itself, once removed from the main tray, looks flawless and beautiful. They even put a little plastic wrap around the hair to keep it molded and in the nice hairstyle that is seen on Black Widow in the film. The Avengers Black Widow costume is captured flawlessly in this leather-like material that is almost skin tight to the body and shows off the natural female curves of the Black Widow. This is a very sexy and beautiful figure altogether and looks great up close in hand. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with the packed in accessories. The Black Widow figure is not an accessory heavy figure at all. She just brings multiple hands, her pistols, the throwing discs, and the Chitauri rifle. The Chitauri rifle accessory is a very cool bonus packed in item, and I like the fact that several of the Avengers figures have included Chitauri weaponry as bonus pieces. This is really going to help out once we get the Chitauri 1/6 scale figures, especially if you want to do some army building with these guys. Now, the paint apps are flawlessly applied, and the weapon is mainly painted in a metallic gold and silver. The front blade on the actual barrel and cannon has a bluish hue, which gives you this sense of like an energy pulsing through the weapon. Once again, the folks at Hot Toys have done an incredible job with capturing the facial likeness of the beautiful Scarlett Johansson as the Black Widow. Artist JC Hong should be commended for breathing life into this piece with this amazing and lifelike head portrait. While the rooted hair does make the figure look more alive, this feature does present some issues with the tangling of individual strands, which tend to puff up and mess up the hairdo. Regardless of this minor issue, the head portrait is painted flawlessly, particularly in the eyes and mouth area, which really brings this figure to life. Hot Toys has truly spared no detail with this portrait, as the head sculpt looks almost like a mirror image of ScarJo herself, all the way down to the sexy mole on her cheek. Black Widow's top features a real working zipper, which allows you to control the level of cleavage exposure that you wish to display the figure in. Black Widow's costume is tailored in a leather-like form-fitting material, which captures the female curves of the Black Widow's body in a very nice way. The design is very movie accurate, all the way down to the accurate pinstriping here on the front that joins out to the back. On the side of the sleeve, you've got the shield emblem there. That looks very nice. It's like a patch on the shoulder there. And The texture and detail of the form-fitting outfit looks really nice. Here you got the Black Widow belt buckle that's done very nicely, and you've got the belt with all these pouches that carry those special throwing discs that I showed previously. The figure comes with the throwing disc inside the pouches, and then she has the additional throwing disc that you could place in her fingertips. The guns fit very well in Black Widow's hands, as the trigger finger almost lays right on the trigger there, and the gloves are very nicely detailed. They have a really cool modern state-of-the-art look. Here we got the holster. As you can see, the gun can be stored in the holster very easily. You just place it in there and it stays right in place and looks really nice as well. This is just an outstanding figure overall. And you know, although here, since the costume is black and I have the black background, you know, she kind of tends to disappear a little bit with the background. But it's normal because her costume is pretty much solid black except for some pinstriping in gray here and there. And then, of course, the skin tones on the fingers and the head sculpt. But overall, very sensual, very beautiful looking figure. The thighs look really nice. They fill in real nice in the pants. The boots are amazing. They're very detailed. She's got this really cool heels, and as you can see here, there's just a lot of detail there at the boot, all the way to the straps and the buckles that go around the boot. Just look amazing. Here you got like the zipper. As you can see, it's painted in silver, so that stands out. It looks just like a zipper going down the middle of the boot. And that's another, you know, great example of how detailed Hot Toys pieces are. Again, I just got to say this thing is really impressive. Let's take a look at the backside here for all you perverts. It doesn't have much of a butt, but it looks nice. You know, you've got that contour of the butt there. And you got the pinstripes going down from her butt all the way down the back of her thighs and her calves. Here's another shot of the holsters there. There's a little bit of cleavage there. The Black Widow buckle is very, very nicely detailed. Let's get in focus there. There you go. So overall, I gotta say this thing just looks amazing in hand and out of the package. Alright, so now we get to my very favorite part of the review. This is the articulation breakdown. This Black Widow figure is freaking awesome. What I love is the fact that her neck is actually a rubber neck with an endoskeleton articulation at the neck. So this creates a very natural look when you're making her look down or looking to the sides, because you've got the clavicle. It's anatomically correct. The lining of the clavicle on the neck, it looks very natural because of the fact that the neck poses along with the angle that you put the head in. So that looks amazing. The body does have a mid-abdominal joint there, which has a ball socket, and it allows you to do sideways angle type poses, ab crunches, and it has a slight swivel. Of course, that's hindered a bit by the tight-fitting costume, but nonetheless, you can still get some really nice poses, and you can get this Black Widow figure in some sensual positions. The arm articulation is very nice. You've got the true type female buck, which has a lot of range of articulation, and there really is no limit as far as the articulation here because of the costume. The glove is on a separate piece along with a hand, which attaches to the wrist peg, and that's on a ball socket, and it also has a hinge. And let's take a look at the legs. The legs are very nice, and they are very, very movable. I love the fact that Hot Toys went ahead and made a flexible material on the pants, unlike the male figures that I've reviewed from the Avengers line so far, where they're made of fabric and that really limits the range of motion. This Black Widow figure does not suffer from that limited range of motion in the legs. The boots are on a swivel at the calf area, and there is no ankle joint like the other male figures. Nonetheless, this thing looks awesome, and you can really spread her legs out and put her in some really nice dynamic poses. Articulation on this is top notch. This new Black Widow figure truly exceeded my expectations in every which way. She has a beautiful head sculpt, she has an amazing body, she has great costume, movie accurate accessories, excellent articulation. Overall, this is perhaps one of the best female Hot Toys figures that have been released to date. And it's really awesome to see how the Marvel 1/6 Avengers team is really starting to come together now that the beautiful but deadly Black Widow has joined the team. This figure is an absolute must-have, especially if you're planning to assemble the entire Avengers movie team in 1/6 scale. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the toy aisles.